Hey, what's up guys? Chris here from securitybros, back with another review video. And today I got another PTZ camera from Anpviz to show you guys. Is it any good? Let's find out. This outdoor PTZ camera might not be for everyone, since it's kinda unique with its red and blue alarm light that will go off when the camera detects motion. And they are meant to scare away any intruders by letting them know they are being recorded. And I can see it being useful in some situations, depending on where the camera is placed. But I would not recommend placing it where there is a lot of activity, since people might be annoyed seeing those red and blue lights going off all the time. You can also combine it with a loud siren or record your own message if you want. Build quality of this camera is really good, and I do believe it will last a long time being outdoors. It supports human detection, which will help reduce false alarms, and you can use preset points to quickly move the camera to a new position. Unfortunately, it does not support patrol, so you have to manually click on a preset point to move the camera. The camera is advertised as a 30 times optical zoom, but it really only have 20 times, so that's a bit misleading. Maybe they mean it has 20 times optical and 10 times digital, not really sure. Another issue I found was that when you log into the web interface and try to download the ActiveX so you can watch the live view, the link is dead, so that's something that they need to fix as well. This was only a problem when using Internet Explorer. It worked using Firefox, however some functions are not available in Firefox, like manually recording video for example. Anyway, the camera is being sold on AliExpress and sells for $177 at the moment. And for full transparency to you guys, Anpviz did send me this camera over for review. However, any opinions in this video is strictly my own based on my experiences testing this camera out. And if you're interested in buying this camera, you will find my affiliate links in the video description below with the most updated prices. The camera is using a 5 megapixel sensor with a maximum resolution of 2560 by 1920, and it uses a 4.7 to 94 mm varifocal lens. And as you can see here, if we take 94 divided by 4.7, we get 20, which means it has 20 times optical zoom. And it can pan 355 degrees and tilt 90 degrees. This camera works with an app called Cam High, and you will get instant push notifications when the camera detects motion. You can record to the micro SD card and watch the recorded footage directly in the app, and you can set it to record either 24/7 or only when motion is detected. And you can use up to 128 GB micro SD card. It supports Anpviz, so you can connect the camera to most brands' NVRs or software that supports Anpviz. And here I tested using Anpviz Device Manager, and it worked just fine. It also has two-way audio, so you can talk and listen through the camera.
And this is how it sounds like when I talk through the camera.
For night vision it uses 7 infrared lights, and according to the specs it could have a range up to 150 meters. Okay, so what we get in the box is the camera, a power adapter, 1 meter network cable, connector cover, a very basic quick start guide, a service card, sticker, and a bag with screws. On the front of the camera we got the lens, the red and blue alarm lights, 7 infrared lights, light sensor, and a microphone. And on the back we will find a speaker, and under this cover we will find the SD card slot. To connect to the camera we first need to download an app called Cam High from either Google Play Store or App Store. And for first time setup you can either connect your camera to your router using a network cable or connect directly using AP mode. And I will show you how to do it using a network cable. So when the camera is powered on and the network cable is connected to your router, click on Add Camera, then either scan the QR code on the camera or search the camera from LAN. When the camera is added, you can change the username and the password as well as the camera name. When done, click OK and that's it. Now we should be connected. And to add the Wi-Fi, we go to Wi-Fi settings and click on Wi-Fi Manager. Select your Wi-Fi and add your password. And now we can remove the network cable. Here on the main screen we can access pictures and playbacks saved on the SD card. And to do that we click on video and make sure you have online selected on the top. Online is from the SD card and local is what you saved on your phone. Select your camera and then here we will find all the recordings saved on the SD card. Plan recording is continuous recording and alarm recording is when the camera detected motion. When using plan recording it will create a new video every 10 minutes. Something I don't like with this app is it doesn't have PTZ controls, so the only way to pan and tilt is by dragging your finger across the screen, which makes it hard to control. Much easier to do it using the web interface or whatever software you prefer. Here we have all the settings in the app, so in alarm settings we can turn on and off motion detection, draw on the screen where we want motion detection activated, and set the sensitivity. In humanoid alarm we can turn on and off human detection. Action with alarm is where we turn on and off push notifications, set up where we want to save our recordings, as well as activate the alarm sound. You can also record your own message here. In video settings we can change the resolution, and we only have 2560 by 1920 and 2560 by 1440. And I think that's most of the settings that are interesting for you to see. So to access the web interface we first need to find out what IP address our router has assigned for the camera. And what I like to do is log into my router and check the device list. You will also find it in the app. When we know the IP address we just type it in the address bar in the browser. The login is what you selected when you added the camera to the app. So in here we will find all the camera settings. Here on the left we can access the SD card, take a snapshot, record video and access playbacks. And here we get the PTZ controls, which are much easier to use than dragging your finger on your phone. This is where we adjust the pan and tilt speed, where 1 is really slow and 63 is somewhat decent speed. This camera is not super fast to be honest. And here we can set preset points. And up here we got the settings. It's too many settings here to go over one by one, so I will just quickly show you all the settings, and if there is a setting you're more interested in, you can just pause the video at any time. Okay, let's have a look at some recordings. This is daytime, recorded in 2560 by 1920 with audio turned on. And this is the widest viewing angle at 4.7 millimeters. Here I move the camera using preset points. And here I test the zoom in and out. This is nighttime, but not in complete darkness, since there is a street light just across the street. Here I use preset points as well. And nighttime zoom in and out. Okay guys, I think that's all I had for this review video. Thanks for watching and hopefully I see you in my next video. See you next time.